It is
summertime.
Yes, it's 2025 Pride season.
Oh, here we
and
go.
as we saw, and not surprised because I predicted this earlier this week, talking to somebody else on a different podcast, corporations are pulling their DEI funds because what's DEI? If it's not a thing, I don't have to give you my money, which honestly, good.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of pink washing capitalism happening.
Well, yes. I mean, Pride has become that. It's been like that for a very long time. It's all about absolute this or target this or, this airline or that airline. It's just been very about these corporations and like, that's not, like, do your history. That's not what Pride's about.
It was a riot.
Yes. It started as a riot.
And so do we predict a return to Riot Pride vibes versus Disney-fied vibes?
Well, yes. And if you don't think it is, it should be. Yeah. I think we need to get back into that. Like looking at everything that's happening right now, and who knows, maybe at this point it's probably gotten worse. It probably has.
MeMeCherry presents a series of fortunate events. Fortunate events. Fortunate events. A series of fortunate events.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody, to the latest episode of the series Unfortunate Events, a podcast brought to you by who? It's still me, MeMeCherry. And I'm joined today by...
It's me, Nicki Jizz, mother of the cummies.
Nicole Jizzington, like I like to call her, a.k.a. Nicki Jizz, breaker of tops, snatcher of wigs, queen of the fleet, mother of cummies.
And I swallow every single one of them.
Nicki's a celebrated drag performer with a persona that plays with themes of sex positivity and empowerment. With a larger-than-life personality, out-of-the-box performances, and unapologetic approach to her art, Nicki is a vital and transformative force, helping shape the Bay Area drag scene into what it is today.
Okay, I need that bio. I want to start sending that in. Instead of be like, hi, my name is Nicki Jizz. Book me. I'm that girl.
You could just play this in the speakers.
I'm like, this is the bio that you need to read.
First of all, congratulations on 10 years of Nicole Jizzington, Nicki Jizz.
Thank you. I forgot until I had one of those. This tells you how old I am, a Facebook memory. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh my God, it's been 10 years of doing this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels good. Yeah. I'm happy I decided on doing this 10 years ago.
Yeah, I realized that while we were prepping, and I was like, oh my God, we're going to have to congratulate.
A decade.
I feel like we can go to your Instagram and obviously see how your look has evolved over the years. But if you're describing
don't go too far back.
If you're describing it to our podcast listeners, how has your look evolved over the years?
Well, I know how to do my eyebrows now. Hey. So I want to thank my friends for bullying me to doing better eyebrows.
Peer encouragement.
Yeah, I was using just like L'Oreal, Walgreens makeup for years. And then my brows were horrible. Oh my God, I posted a picture the other day and I was like, I was like, how was I getting booked? But the thing is,
you're charming.
I was also, yes, I was charming, but also I just moved a lot.
Oh.
If you keep moving, they don't get to see your face too much. Just keep on shaking that hair. Keep shaking that hair.
Moving, like physically moving locations.
Oh. Well, some girls do be doing that too. Yeah, it's just, I feel like the makeup, it's definitely gotten better. And I've just like learned like more about myself in drag and like life. So you'll see that.
Baby Nicki shows up and asks to get booked for Reparations, but they're not ready yet. What advice are you giving baby Nicki to prepare for the Nicole Jizzington that she is today?
To take more fiber.
Wow. When the water runs clear.
No, if she showed up and wasn't fully ready, I would definitely like throw some more pointers towards her way and like send her to like, I would be like, these are good. I would do exactly what I did to get where I was. Like, I would be like, definitely get more seasoned, get out there and perform more, test things out, learn more about yourself. I always say to people, like, when they're doing drag for the first time and starting off, choose songs that mean something to you. Like something that, like, a song that you like was always your favorite or has a memory, something because when you perform it, it comes off so naturally and it feels like kind of effortless because you're like, the words and you just have to like work everything else out and you just feels good. So I would say like give them that pointer and work on that and, give her a shot. And then I'll probably push her down the stairs because she would eventually become me and I don't need another me.
One is enough.
Yes, there can only be one. I mean, there were two, but now there's only one.
In the ever-evolving landscape that is drag, especially with a juggernaut like RuPaul's Drag Race that has changed the landscape for not only girls that go on the show, but the local scene, how do you keep your persona and your art form fresh?
I mean, fresh loads come out every day.
Hey, you got to get the poison out.
Yes. I think how you can keep it fresh is by just being true to yourself. I think a lot of people will see like Drag Race and things like that and try to like emulate some of the girls on the show or take like, the catchphrases and like looks and do all that kind of stuff. I think it's like good to be you. If you can always, of course, take inspiration, have things like that, but like make it your own. Like some girls come out and they just look like cookie cutters of girls you've seen before. And sometimes that's probably like why their careers aren't as, plentiful. I feel like being yourself and being original and having your own take on your drag or take on the world makes you stand out. And it like just helps you thrive more.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go to the stage that is Reparations. You look through the roster, the pantheon of stars that have graced that stage. What are some standout performances?
Wow. Star Amarasu.
Oh.
Star Amarasu performed a few months ago. And it was just like so over the top ridiculous, and I loved it. Like it was hilarious.
Her social media approach is so wild.
And this
I love
was before
it.
any of that was like. I mean, Star's always been one of the funniest people I know, and like I wanted them to like come out and like perform, and they weren't DJing, they didn't sing, they like did like a crazy, over like just so bonkers drag number, and it was so fucking funny. I love that. Star really killed it. I think like our Dream Girl show was like amazing. That was like so much fun putting that together. A lot of work went into it, and it was just like I wanted it to be great, and it went viral. So I'm like, yay. Some other great performances. I mean, anytime Jax is on the stage, like doing all their flips, they're such an amazing entertainer.
Yeah.
What else can I say? What's some other crazy stuff that's happened?
Is there anything that people can look forward to that, like, they should make sure not to miss this year at Reparations? Anything you can tease?
Yeah.
I know that you like to like tease out your people accordingly, but maybe like just dance around the tease.
Yeah. Well, it depends on when this is coming out. I mean, April.
This will come out in the summer.
Okay. Yeah, we have Anya Nerve in May.
Cute.
On May 10th, and then our 5-year anniversary is June 14th.
Wow.
So it's been 5 years of doing Reparations, which is insane. But yeah, it will be our 5-year anniversary this June. And I'm working on something really big, and I'm so excited. It's more for me that everyone's going to love, but it's like, it's for me.
Yeah.
Like I just had Shea Coulee.
Yes, iconic.
And we did 2 shows back to back.
Oh, I really wanted to go to the early show. I just didn't have enough bandwidth.
I feel you.
I love the early show concept.
Yeah, it was really fun. Like we did a 6 p.m. and then like a regular nightclub version. And it was great, but it was just like, back to back. I ordered pizza in between because I needed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I asked Shea to come out, but honestly, that was like for me to perform with Shea, and all these people just happened to be there. So
welcome to Why I Have a Podcast.
Yeah, it was more for me.
Well, the reason why this is coming out in the summer is because you are officially Speaking of promoting shows and parties,
Officially.
you're part of my cast
Yes.
for MeMeCherry's Big Bake.
I'm so excited. This is going to be so much fun.
You're in the group chat. You're seeing
Yes.
my manic self
I
preparing.
love it. Well, that is pretty much my life as well. I'm so excited. Y'all wait till you see the artwork. It is so amazing. Like, it's looking good. I was like, I'm like, bitch, I was looking good. The thighs are looking dying.
Yes, the merch is
They-
going to be
It's
merchy.
gonna be
The
so
little
cute.
flyers are so cute. Right now, I'm working with an amazing Australian artist who has done some of my merch. And so, because it's the Big Bake, everything
down
is like,
under.
yes, everything is cooking and baking themed. And so, every performer gets their own recipe card of
It's
like
so
what makes
cute.
them special. And then
It's
there'll
a
be
really
like
good
a,
idea.
yeah. And then I'm excited because it's not done yet, but by the time this comes out, it should be ready to come out soon. My idea was that every performer would get their own highlight recipe card, and each of you get like a week of being kind of like spotlighted and highlighted. And then the final show flyer is going to look like a cookbook cover.
Oh, so smart.
And then the idea is like me, like imagine Dita Von Teese in her martini glass,
yes.
but like in a bundt cake.
I love it. I love a bun cake. I love it. Oh, that's so smart. I love that.
So
Oh,
yeah, and
it's
that's
gonna
gonna
be
be
so
like
cute.
on T-shirts and stuff.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
It's going to be perfect.
So
I'm
any
so
advice
excited.
that you can give me as a baby show producer? Last time it was at Fluid 510. Shout
Yeah.
out Fluid 510, but it was very DIY. It was kind of left up to me to figure it all out. I learned a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I was also very traumatized.
Ugh.
But then when I finally put the footage out on YouTube, it did really well.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all. I mean, it's really about the reception. Like,
That's why I was like, oh, okay, let's do this again.
yeah, when I go into like producing a show, I don't like to think about like, I don't like to go with it with the mindset of like, oh, I'm trying to make money. I
Sure.
want to make money. I want to make money. I like to go into it and be like, I want people to enjoy this show.
Yes.
I want people to have a good time. Like, some of my best parties that I used to do before I like was doing reparations and other stuff is like some of those parties I didn't make money. I was paying out of pocket.
Yes.
Because like everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I had a good time and that's all that mattered.
I'll
Like,
be happy if I break even.
yeah, I just want people to have a good time.
Yes.
So I would say like go into it with like the mindset of like I want to have a good time and put on a good show. You have a great lineup or a great cast of people.
Yes.
Another thing is just like since you do have a good amount of time, you'll have plenty of time to work out any little kinks and time to set up and prepare for everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's always like makes it a little bit easier. So you can have like a day or two before to freak out and then not have to rush and do everything. Cause I love a good freak out like
Yeah.
a day or two before a show.
I was melting it down earlier today, so
Yeah. I like a little freak out. It feels good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to let it out and then
Yeah.
you're like,
Let the steam
all right,
out.
let's go back into it. And then you just have a great time.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, I'm excited. So the idea is you're going to come over to Oasis. You're going to have a fun little party. You're going to
Yep.
have some comedy. You're going to have some drag. And we're going to have the Bay Area's first reverse roast.
a reverse,
Uh-huh.
like a Uno card. Okay. I love that.
I'm challenging these amazing performers to figure out to say nice things to each other, but in a mean way.
Oh, I have to be nice.
But in a mean way.
In a mean way. Okay.
You can do that.
Oh, I can do that. That's great. Okay, be nice, but
I
say it
feel
in
like
any way.
in this world full of darkness, a little uplifting wouldn't hurt us.
Yes, I think so as well. I think that'd be great. I like a reverse roast. Like I once had a roast. I don't know, maybe
get
like
brutal.
8 years ago. Yeah, I mean, it was like, I was nice and tipsy, so I don't remember most of it. So that also helped.
The one I'll never forget. There's a couple I won't forget, and it's so funny because they're so diametrically opposite in terms of like set and setting. So there was the Heclina roast,
Yes.
right, at the Castro Theater, and then there also was the roast of Amor Ortiz on the
Oh, yeah,
sidewalk
yeah.
at Port Bar, and they were both equally like chaotic and like, wow, they're really going there.
Oh yeah. I think in a roast, it's like, especially if
You
it's
have
like,
to, right?
if it's someone you know, like I feel like you're allowed to like say pretty much almost anything.
I just thought it was wild to, on a Thursday night, be roasting somebody on your dais because they're about to get evicted, and then the next day you share their GoFundMe. That was diabolical.
Oh my God, that is wild.
So that's why I will never have a roast.
Yeah.
I'm having a reverse roast.
Yeah, exactly. No, we'll say nice things in a very mean way. Or,
Yeah, in a mean way.
Yes,
In
we'll
a
get it
cunty way.
together.
So, SophiePod.com/live. Tickets are on sale right now.
Yes.
They are moderately priced tickets
Yes.
for a cabaret style show in San Francisco.
It's going to be fucking sickening.
So come on down.
I'll
Come
be
on
there.
through the party. Yes. Nikki will be there. I will be there. Seamus will be there. And some other fabulous people that you'll find out
Yes.
very soon who they are.
Surprises.
Are you ready for a fun little game?
Yes, I love games.
So I prepared. I've been learning to prepare better for these games.
I saw a little clip and I'm so excited.
And have
Okay.
visual aids. So I have some pictures of some people that we can look at. And then I feel like we should say, imagine a family tree, right?
Okay.
Where do these people fit in our family tree? So for example, who is the kooky uncle that always gets drunk at the family reunion?
Okay, well, that's
What do you
like,
think?
do they see these? Do they see
They'll
these?
be on the. I'll edit
Okay,
them.
I was
Yes.
like, how do they go
through
through
the
this?
magic of editing?
Magic of
Hollywood.
editing. Okay, well, obviously, Kooky Uncle is obviously Uncle Iroh.
Yes.
Like, that is literally just his personality. I love Avatar. During the pandemic, I was just stuck at home watching Avatar and Pornhub, so I watched all of it.
That's
and
quite
I
the
even,
Venn diagram.
yeah, I mean, I was bored. I was stuck at home. I had to do drag in my living room in sweats
In front of a green screen.
in front of a green. No, I just bought green sheets because the green screens were like sold out when I tried to get them.
Of course.
And they were like $100-something. So I just ordered like
That's
a
smart.
set of like neon green king sheets.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Of course.
And I was $15.
Of course. Queen of resource.
General Iroh or Uncle Iroh for sure. If you know Avatar, you know he was
Yes.
the cool one. Yes, he was on the bad side, but he became reformed
Yeah.
because his like son died, and he was like, you know what? I'm over this war bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really out here for the people, and I want to like be a good one and take care of my nephew. And I think he'd be a good one. I know he likes to drink.
Yes. You
He
know that
loves to
teapot
drink.
doesn't have just tea in it.
Baby,
It got some whiskey in there.
He's spilling the tea too. Okay.
Who's the cousin that you're sneaking out at night to go to the club with?
Okay, who am I sneaking? Okay, we sneaking out. We going clubbing.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be Toph.
Okay.
Me and Toph, we gonna go out. We gonna party.
Okay.
Because Toph is like that girl, and also Toph would like be like down and would know like if someone trying to roofie me, Toph would know. She'd be like, she feel like she like
The
"Bitch,
drink would
back
just
off."
come out.
She's like, bitch, don't be fucking with my cousin. So also it's like. We can go out and party and we can get into some fights. I
Yeah.
know Toph is gonna like hold it down.
Toph got your back.
I fucking love her. She's everything.
Who's like not officially your mother, but like mother-like figure? She's like a den mother. She takes care of you. She might even like do one of these and wipe your face, but she's not necessarily yo mama.
Well, I would like. I feel like obviously it would probably be Katara.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it would be Katara, but I want to say Appa.
Oh,
I want to say Appa and Momo.
Oh!
Because they were just like they're just. I feel like them together, they'll like probably take care of it. But Katara definitely is giving that. Like Katara is like the obvious like choice for that one. But I want to switch it up. I would say maybe like
I
Appa.
love that.
I love Appa.
I love
baby. They
Appa.
was writing that motherfucker all over the fucking 7 Nations
Yeah.
or 4 Nations or whatever.
Seven Nation Army.
7 Nation Army. That's what I was thinking of. I wanna hit your top.
I want an avatar.
Yeah, exactly. That was good. I love that.
Last but not least, who is like your ride or die Judy? Like they're not family. They're your best friend. They are just the one that you call when you're down, the one that you call when you're up. Who's your ride or die Judy in this?
Okay.
And I have one more actually for you after that too.
Okay, so I know this might be a shocker, but it's gonna be Azula.
Oh, please
It's
tell
Azula.
me.
Okay, the bitch is crazy.
Yes.
She is crazy, but I know she a good time. I know she always gonna have my back. And like, I feel like her and Toph, like they used to be best friends, but
Okay.
now they don't fuck around. So I gotta have like 2 separate friends,
Sure.
you know. But I feel like
You know all
Azula-
about that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been there. But I feel like Azula would be like my right eye, and I like a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
And I think she's wild. Yeah, she's a little crazy, but like I'm probably the one who like calms her down.
I like it.
And then she probably like hypes me up, and then we both go out and commit murders together. Or something.
And last but not least, who's the family member that's on your block list?
Oh,
They're not invited to the reunion. They can't even get a text through.
baby. Well, Fire Lord Ozai for sure. Like you barely saw his face, and then he was like, "Oh, he was kind of
Warmonger.
handsome," and I was like, "Yeah, I wish I could have seen that." No, fuck.
He is
I can't
giving
stand him.
trade that will. Is he gonna fuck me or kill me?
Yes, he's definitely giving that. So I would definitely like have him on the block list, and then also maybe like I know this isn't like original Avatar, but Mako
Oh,
from the Korra seasons.
yes.
Because ACAB. Mako was a police officer.
Yeah.
Fuck him. ACAB forever. But Bolin, call me. Bolin can get it.
Call me. How are we doing on time, my sweet production manager? Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna take this train. We're gonna like take it somewhere completely different.
Ooh.
When this episode comes out, it is summertime. It is
Summertime.
yes, it's 2025 Pride season.
Oh, here we
And
go.
as we saw, and not surprised because I predicted this earlier this week, talking to somebody else on a different podcast, corporations are pulling their DEI funds because what's DEI? If it's not a thing, I don't have to give you my money. Which honestly,
garbage.
good,
Yeah.
because there was a lot of pink washing capitalism happening.
Well, yes. I mean, Pride has become that. It's been like that for a very long time. It's all about absolute this or target this or,
Yeah.
you know, this airline or that airline. It's just been very about these corporations, and like, that's not, like, do your history. That's not what Pride's about.
It was a riot.
Yes. It
Yeah.
started as a riot.
And so
And-
do we predict a return to Riot Pride vibes versus Disney-fied vibes?
Well, yes. And if you don't think it is, it should be.
Yeah.
I think we need to get back into that. Like looking at everything that's happening right now, and who knows, maybe at this point it's probably gotten worse. It probably has. Unless someone has a better aim. I don't know. Anyways, things have probably gotten worse, but I'm hoping things haven't. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever.
In Minecraft.
Yes. In Minecraft, yes. I think, it's like, I think we need to get back into, people should get back out to protesting and in the streets and making their voices heard. Like talking about it on the internet is one thing. I know it's scary. It's terrifying. But like only thing people like these corporations and government recognize is money and power.
Yeah.
And like, people have been boycotting, things for years with like the BDS movement and, the Target boycotts that are still going and McDonald's boycotts, all this stuff. Like they've lost billions of dollars.
Starbucks admitted that they lost money.
Yeah. They've lost like almost $1 billion from that.
Yeah.
And it's like, we can continue to hit them and still do that kind of stuff. But honestly, corporations leaving Pride, honestly, thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
I said good.
yeah, I'm like, we don't need it. Also, who goes to Pride anymore?
I know.
Like, who goes to like the parade or anything
I
anymore?
know.
I don't ever.
Tourists.
I haven't gone unless I was working in like maybe 5 years.
And funny enough, last time I was part of the problem. I was on a corporate bus when I used to work for Uber. I got invited to be part of their little Pride parade situation.
I was on Alaska Airlines, but they gave me 2 first-class round trip tickets.
Hey.
Okay, so.
Oh, that takes me back to when we were in Vegas playing Telfie. We're not playing Telfie right now, but I do want to ask you this. It just reminded me of that question.
Ooh.
What's the craziest thing you would do for a hotel room upgrade?
Oh, I mean, I've done things for $1. The craziest thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, listen to a Taylor Swift album.
Boom. Sold. Okay, let's get back to serious.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Given you hold a space for the community like Reparations, do you feel any responsibility? Or are you just like, it's a party?
No, I definitely feel responsibility with that party. That's why, like, I think I get a lot of stress and anxiety when I'm doing that one compared to like other parties.
Talk to me.
I mean, I feel like that's like working nightlife is stressful. It's, long hours, it's late nights, little sleep, you're drinking here and partying there.
Sure.
But I feel like my stress and anxiety with Reparations mostly goes to the fact that I want it to not just be like at a party or an event. It is something for the culture. It's for it's for the people. It's something that is more than just like your regular drag show. I want it to mean something more.
Yeah.
So I try to like put a lot of thought and effort into it and put a lot of like care and love into it. And I hope that comes off because I do love doing it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like I love just the black joy that is within the dressing room. If you've ever been in there,
I was
it
going
is
to ask
so
you, what
amazing.
are the pockets of joy?
I mean, the dressing room is like really amazing. Like it's Reparations out there, but in the dressing room, it's the cookout. It's the family reunion. So it feels really good, especially if Mud's making treats. It is the cookout.
I love that.
But it just feels good because it's just like very like-minded people who have had similar, like pretty much the same life experiences are in one space, just like being themselves, and it feels good, and it feels, I don't know, just pure.
Beautiful. We're going to take a quick little commercial break, and we'll be right back with some more Nicki Jizz, a.k.a. Nicole Tizzington.
And not from your sponsors.
In my crumble opinion, I strongly identify as Zendaya as an Oakland baddie with a twink problem. Boink. Horny jail. The movie Goons. Gooning is to masturbation what Tashi's conception of tennis is and what the boys think tennis is at the beginning of the film. End zone, penetrating the end zone, I don't know, what are some other home run, home base, touchdown, let's punt, rhymes with I don't know. That's fishy to me. And that straight guys are sometimes the most queer. Challengers does for queer theory what Barbie thinks it does for feminism. In my crumble opinion.
Beautiful. Hello, welcome back.
Hi.
So we've talked reparations.
Yes.
I have a couple of other little drag party things, festivals that maybe we should talk about a little bit. First of all, there's something coming back. Sorry, I'm like trying to tie my shoe and keep my microphone up at the same time so I don't trip on my own shoelace.
I love that you're tying your shoe as we're sitting down.
Because I would. It's me. It's me coded.
Okay, yeah.
That I would trip sitting down. So Rolling with the Homos is coming back.
Yes.
Which I'm so excited about.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Who do I have to talk to get booked again?
Talk to your mother. No, I'm really excited. Probably at this point, Roland has been back for a few months.
Yes, at this point, yes.
Yeah. I'm really excited for Rolling with the Homos to come back this year in 2025. Like if you want to come check it out, we're every fourth Sunday, unless we change our minds.
Or weather.
Yes, our weather. The weather changes our minds.
AKA weather.
Every fourth Sunday at Township Commons in Oakland. It's really amazing, right on the water. And bring your skates, bring your White Claws, sit up on the grass and enjoy us.
Microdose.
Microdose if you want to. And it's a really fun time. It's just drag performers on skates, extra pads. It's just, I love it. And yeah, we're about to have this will be our fifth year? I can't remember. Fifth year. It's our fifth year.
Yeah, pandemic. So 2020, right?
Exactly.
2025.
Oh, fourth year. I don't
So
know.
it started,
we started
numbers.
in
The
February.
pandemic did steal time from us.
Yes. We started in February of 2021.
Okay, so then this will be the fourth year.
2021, 22, 23, 24. This will be the start of the fifth year.
Okay.
But it'll be our 4-year
Yes,
anniversary
2020
party.
would be 0, not 1,
Yeah.
Mariana. Numbers are things. Numbers are
I know.
hard.
It's so crazy.
I have to do that too.
But yeah.
We're cutting a highlight reel of your favorite performances. Look in your head.
Ooh.
Who are we cutting into this highlight reel?
Of Roland or just period?
Roland.
Oh, at Roland.
Yeah, Roland.
Okay. This one is still like one of my favorites. And it doesn't even involve roller skates, but it just still makes me laugh and giggle so much. Snacks.
Yes.
Did a performance once, and they did they were like in one of those like rolling carts.
Yes.
They were like in a cart and like
that?
yes, one of those carts. Yes, one of those like wagon carts, and literally had someone like pulling them around.
I love that.
To like once around the riverbed, and I remember just dying and being like, "This is so ridiculous." And like the person pulling it would like pull it, and then they would like walk away. And Snacks would be like singing in the wagon, and then would look at him and be like, "Come on!" And then they would just like pull around. It was just so ridiculous.
I love that.
But probably one of my favorites. Another is we had this performer. Her name's Sheila Dix. They did "It's Always Sunny" number.
Okay.
It was like very "It's Always Sunny." It was about Charlie Day, and it was like that episode where they're working in like as interns in the mailroom, and they like went. It was so over the top, and I'm a diehard "It's Always Sunny"
Is that the
fan.
one where that meme comes out
Yes.
of the strings?
Yes, it's very that. And then I would always definitely like Beef jumping into the water, like Beefcake's jumping into the water and starting an algae bloom. That was wild and
Is
hot.
Freya the unofficial mayor of Roland? Of Roland.
Freya is definitely the unofficial something. I don't know. That Freya is so wild.
She's the HR department.
Yes. Freya, well, probably, yes, because the first time I ever met Freya.
I was watching our last time
Oh my God,
together
yes.
to like prepare. And so you talked about Freya coming up to you like, you said that you weren't going to curse, but my mom said that you cursed.
and I still be out here dropping the F-bombs, okay? All of the F-bombs.
When Malay came and
Oh my God.
didn't realize that there's children in the
I
crowd.
told her too. Malay just doesn't remember. Okay. I told her, I was like, there's children and everything. And Malay's like, oh, I'm like, I'm going
Sure.
to change right here. Like trying to like get all naked. I'm like, we are at a park.
It's outdoors.
It is an outdoor park, girl.
We come ready.
I was like, the bathroom's over there. But Freya is such a little sweetheart. I have so much like little artwork that she's made me and
Yes.
Celeste over the years. So
Yes.
it's really cute.
Oh my God, I love it. There is a pageant as
Yes.
part of Roland from last year.
Yes.
Is there any standouts from last year that you think would be good potentials for this year's pageant?
Well,
Anyone that should step their pussy up for the pageant?
Yes. The pageant is pretty much booked at
Oh,
this point now.
wow.
So the pageant will be happening in April, and it will be my birthday show too.
Oh, wow.
So it's a little bit after my
So
birthday.
then tease us.
Yes.
us.
I'm really excited. The lineup is going to be really great. I'm not going to say officially all of them.
Sure.
Well, I guess it's already out by then, so y'all know. But yeah, it's going to be really great. I'm really fucking excited. Sheila Dix, who I mentioned, is going to be one of the competitors. Mary Vice is trying to win another pageant.
I love Mary.
It's going to be really great. I'm so excited. The lineup is like pretty good. And I love doing the pageant because it's like you get to see people like really go all out and try new crazy things. And you know, last year we had a double double winners.
Yes.
So they'll be our judges this year.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cute. I mean, Prince X Cakes and Sir Jock. So
I rarely have FOMO. That Mary Vice performance
which one?
at the pageant.
The Princess
Prince
pageant.
X pageant.
I'm like, which
was
Mary Vice performance? They're all great. I'm just kidding.
I was so upset that I wasn't there to see it, and I
was
just kept like
gorgeous.
rewatching the videos,
I have a video of me when it starts to do the whole visual effects.
like the blah, 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 blah,
and
blah,
I
blah,
like
blah.
you can hear me screaming in the background, and I won't show it to anyone else because it's really embarrassing. Because I'm just like, and just like screaming, and I just couldn't. It was really beautiful. I mean, that whole pageant was really amazing.
I know.
minus a few, but it was really good.
Last but not least, on our rolling questions, how do you see Roland with the homos continuing to push boundaries and impact our local queer and drag scene?
We're gonna join the Olympics. I'm just kidding. No. Fuck America.
I
No.
was so upset that Durand did not come through and wanted to like Tivana, right?
Yeah.
We can say
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was just
there was potential
there
of
was-
booking.
There was multiple issues with it. So
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't happen. It's a bummer, but you never know the future.
Yeah.
You never know. We might see. We'll get Lexi Love out on skates.
You know that
That'd be
I
really
actually have been in the DMs with Lexi,
Mm-hmm.
and I actually was pitching her for the podcast. She was like, "Oh, I got to go through my people for that," and then I said, "By the way, I sent my drag mother the video of you coming into the performance room, into the, you know what I mean, the workroom.
Yeah.
If you get a booking request for Rolling with the Homos, that's my drag mom.
Yes.
Please come."
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be working. She's gonna be here in a little bit, and I'm gonna try to be like, hey, you want to
What's up,
stay an
girl?
extra
Yes.
day or so? Like, just come out and do it.
Yes.
So I'm really excited for her to like do that.
Yeah, I wanna
but
get her
I
on
think
the
that'd
pod.
be a really sickening show.
Put in a good word for me for the pod too.
Yes, for sure.
I feel like we're probably primed for a commercial break. Yeah,
I don't
production
know.
manager. Yes, we're gonna take
Yeah.
a little commercial break. You
Perfect.
stay right there.
I was wondering, do you remember that you have a Patreon?
Wait, I have a Patreon.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Not only do you have a Patreon, but you also have a certain level of each Patreon that each person can aspire to become.
Yes, you can aspire to be one of my patrons.
What is the first level?
Well, I'm so glad that you asked the honey level. And in the honey level, you're going to get a sticker in the mail. You're also going to get production credit.
Hey.
And you also get access to hot cam footage, editing footage that used to end up on the editing room floor digitally that now ends up in your hot little pockets in your honey level of the Patreon.
What
Yes.
is the second tier?
We have a sugar tier. In the sugar tier, you're going to get not one sticker. You're going to get 2 stickers in the mail every month. You're going to get the production credit.
Hey.
You're going to get the hot cam footage.
Okay.
But you're also going to get the new Patreon exclusive What's in My Snurse and or just other Patreon exclusive content that would not be at the honey level because honey, you're okay, but you're not sugar. If you take sugar and you throw it in a pot, put a little heat on it,
Okay.
you get caramel.
There's a caramel tier now?
That's the top tier.
Okay. I have to know what is in the caramel tier.
What's in the caramel? You get 2 stickers in the mail every month. You know that you also get a little note handwritten by me?
What?
Yes, everybody gets a note with the stickers.
Well, that's fun.
I mean, it's like Christmas. I told you.
Okay.
You get the stickers. You get the production credit because you're what? A producer.
Hey.
You get the hot cam footage. You get the snurse footage. You get the other Patreon exclusive footage. But you also, and we are coming up on the first drop of these that people are going to get T-shirts in the
Look at these.
mail because every 6 months the caramel level gets a T-shirt in the mail. So yeah, so that is the Patreon.
Patreon.
MeMeCherry presents series of fortunate events.
Hi, we're back.
We're back.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
black.
So I have another fun Nicki game.
Oh, I love games.
So I have Guess the Beyonce Song Emoji Edition. I'm going to show you some emojis. You guess the Beyonce song.
I have to guess the song.
And if you sing a line or two, you get extra points. And it's like Dave and Buster points. I'll let you cash them in for a hug or something later.
All the single ladies put a ring on it. Is that what this one is?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was like,
yes, single
okay.
ladies put a ring on it.
Okay. Because I was like, it's either can be Ring Off,
Oh.
which is a song I've done before. But I'm like, because it's like the ring and it's off. And I'm like, no, but. And she running away from him. But no, it's single ladies, put a ring on it.
Yes.
It's an earworm.
What do we think about this one? A car, some eyes, and a little mwah.
Partition?
Yes. Do you want to sing me a little part?
No. That costs extra. That's for the Patreon. Okay.
Oh, yes. I was going to say we're on the Patreon, but
Drive
no.
a roll up the partition fiends. Yes.
What about...
Oh, Drunk in Love. I was like, baby, I know my Beyonce song. Even in emoji form. I was like, I know what they
It's
are.
a wave, it's the wine, and it's the kissy for those that are listening.
Yes.
This will be all edited in
Yeah.
for the visual. So yes,
I
Struck in
love
Love. What about this one? We have a ship, we have some fire, and we have a kamita, a bed.
Okay, hold
What
on.
kind of ship is that?
It's a rocket ship. But is it rocket? Okay. Okay. Well, you were trying to trick me because there was like more emojis. I was like, there's like a rocket, a flame, and a bed. I'm like, I know rocket, but I was like, what the fuck is this one?
Because she's getting sexy in the bed in the song.
Yes. No, yeah. But I was just like, what is this? This is about erectile dysfunction? Okay.
What about our smiling devil, a dancing lady, and a fire flame? What Beyonce
I mean,
song
that could
do
be
we
like
think?
so much. Let's see. Oh, they're getting harder. I see. I don't know. Oh, it's not Sweet Dreams. It's
Is it? Is it not? I don't know.
no, because you would put like a sleepy face, a sleepy thing if it was Sleep Dreams. Let's see. Okay, can I get a hint on which album? Deja Vu?
Tonight.
Oh, Naughty Boy. Oh, yeah. The naughty. Okay, I get it. Naughty Girl. Okay. I should know this because I performed that like at brunch. Oh my God.
What about
Well,
this
baby, 16
one?
carriages. 16 carriages driving away. Now I want some ride with my dreams away. Come on, Cowboy. I got my tickets to Cowboy Carter.
I was gonna say.
I will be there May 1st. I'm so excited. It's my birthday gift to myself.
And last but not, I think this is the last one.
What is these little homosexuals?
What are they doing?
They're holding hands. Is this
Okay.
Two Most Wanted?
You're,
No.
With you had it close there with what they're doing.
Oh, they're holding hands.
So think of those words.
The hell? I don't know. Let me think about the track list real quick. Okay, so there's American Requiem, into Jolene, into Blackbird, to Amen, to Yaya. There's Protector. Trying to think about the whole album. There's that's the other album. What the fuck is it? Post Malone's Levi's jeans? No.
What are they doing?
They're standing and they're holding hands.
Holden.
Oh, Texas Hold'em. Okay. Y'all, okay. See, I got that. I used all my brain cells for the earlier one. Texas Hold'em.
And
Duh.
that's Beyonce's
Yes.
songs emoji.
And honestly, that's like probably the one song I don't listen to that much anymore. Because like it was like the hit that came out and I was like, I just want to perform Yaya every day.
You love Yaya.
Oh, I love that song.
You,
It's amazing.
You embody that song
That's
so well.
It's
like,
very Tina Turner.
I was gonna
so it's
say,
like,
turn into Tina Turner
Yeah.
doing Beyonce, Beyonce doing Tina Turner.
I mean, and that's
Teen-
like a
Tina
huge-
Turner.
I mean, that's one of her hugest like inspirations. So it's like
Of
it makes
course.
sense. Yeah.
What do you think of all the hoopla of the Cowboy Carter and like, you know, how much she's shaking the table with, you
Well,
know.
bitch, it's an earthquake. We live in California. We get earthquakes all the time. She needs to shake the tables.
Yeah.
Fuck the CMAs.
And that the Grammys finally gave her the
Finally.
yeah, the
Like,
fact
she
that it's a
shoulda had
finally.
It should have had it last year.
Yeah.
It should have had it for, in my opinion, should have had it
Renaissance.
for Renaissance.
Yes, I
Should
agree.
have had it for Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Self-titled.
Yeah.
And My Selfish for B-Day because I think that's still one of my favorite albums.
Yeah.
But no,
She
I
was
don't
ahead
know
of her
that-
time with B-Day.
Yeah, I don't know this woman. I'm not going to be fighting people in the streets over
Of
her.
course.
But I'm happy that she finally got it. I was screaming in my house when it happened. My neighbors thought something was going wrong. And I'm just happy she got it. But, I mean, country music and, I mean, just like with almost everything else, like black culture is
The blueprint.
The blueprint for it all.
Yeah.
So it's about time and for people to be like, oh, Beyonce's doing country. It was like, or being like black folks in country. I'm like, well, baby, who are you think you got this from?
Why do they act like she's not from Texas?
Yes. Come on. I always think it's crazy because it's like, oh, it's like white people like started like colonizing the world all over spices. And then they go out here and don't put any seasoning in their fucking food. Like, how dare you? You all those people
Season your chicken.
who got colonized for nothing. You ain't even using it.
All I got was my skin.
You just put salt. No, baby. Laurie's is right there. Okay. Put the garlic salt. Put the all seasoning. 21 Salute. Just something, anything. But
so Nicole Jizzington, what are we manifesting for you for the future of Nicki Jizz?
That I'm probably still going to be drag queen of the year 2026.
And forever reigning.
Forever, because they haven't done the pageant again since then, but we'll see. What I'm manifesting for myself this year, I'm trying to, I don't know, I want to travel a lot more.
Nice.
I have some plans on taking like my drag on the road more. I want to take Reparations on the road a lot more, so that's like a part of it that I'm working on. Like, I'm working on a few grants to like help take it.
Beautiful.
My dream would be is to like get a grant to take Reparations on the road, and we'll do Dream Girls in different cities. And the plan would be like, I would have my core girls and we would go to different cities, and different performers in every city would like have certain songs that they have to perform and come up with their own choreo outfits, things like that. We come there, you know, we have like a budget for everyone. And then we're also like, we're bringing some of ours to different places and working within the city, and they have their own spin on how they want to do their performances.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be really fun just to like bring Black excellence everywhere.
What makes Reparations different than other all black cast drag shows?
I mean, well, I think it's the only one in San Francisco.
It's the only one in San Francisco, but it's not the only one. No,
definitely not.
Right? And so when we zoom out and we look at the other ones, right? What makes Reparations stand out from that crowd?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say anything about like other folks. I know with Reparations, I feel like it comes from like a very genuine place, because I created this I created the show, you know, during 2020, during like, you know, all the George Floyd, Breonna Taylor were stuck at home. And I did it for Juneteenth, and like it was just like I just wanted to do something and give back, and that's like kind of how I went from that, and that's how I still see it, as like I want to create a show, create spaces for people to like feel comfortable and feel good about themselves. And I hope that like every, you know, show that is based off of someone's culture or ethnicity like is like that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, our minorities, and like is about really showing expression of their culture and also their love for their culture, and bringing it to other people to see like how beautiful and freeing it can be.
Before we wrap up the show, the last thing I want to touch on is another baby that we've been a very big part of that's coming back. It's the same age as my podcast baby, is Oaklash.
Oaklash, baby, it's coming back.
Out right around the time that either Oaklash is happening right now or it just happened.
Yeah, it's literally right now. So like you
should hang up.
Get up. Go to Oaklash right now.
What are you most excited about Oaklash this year that we can tease? I know that there's still some things in the works.
Yes.
But what are you most excited about bringing Oaklash back? The Bay Area's premier drag festival.
Yes, baby, it is. It's our Lollapalooza.
Yes.
It's our Coachella.
Yes.
Without the appropriation.
Right.
I'm really excited for Oaklash this year. For so much. Like I'm excited for. I always love Sunday because it's always like after the whole entire weekend, it's been like so crazy, and then Sunday's like a very like chill, fun day too, and it's just really like the time that like, oh, I'm like done. At least I'm done working, and I get to just like sit back and enjoy, you know, because I like usually I'm like Friday, Saturday, I'm like
in show
working,
mode.
In show mode all the time, and then you know Sunday I'm like, oh, I can just like actually mingle and chat and then hang out a little bit more. You know, I can wear flats and call it a day. But no, I'm really excited. I'm excited for something that's going to be happening new. It's like I
love that every year Sunday's different.
There's something new. Sunday, I don't know if I can say yet because I don't know.
Yeah,
what's
let's not
happening.
say this is just
But
because
Sunday-
there are
Sunday's
other
gonna-
ears in
yeah.
the room, but we both know
Yeah.
what's being planned.
Sunday's gonna be really fun,
and I
I'm
keep
so
telling
excited.
people that it's very exciting.
Yeah, I'm so excited. And then actually, two of my best friends, Coachina Rude, or Godzilla Princess and Coachina Rude.
Yes, they're doing
are
the
gonna be-
Friday party.
Yes, they're going to do a party on Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah, they're doing one on Thursday.
Okay.
I think it's going to be at Eli's, and it's going to be called the Gutter Butt Pageant.
I'm trying to get him to enter.
Oh my God, Seamus, please. Come on. I'll give you some pointers.
I want to get
Yes,
him in drag, and I
yes,
want to
it'll
put
be
him.
great. But it's the gutter but I know it sounds crazy, but it's called the Gutter Butt Pageant, and it's for people who
First-timers.
Yeah, for first timers, people who've never been like booked in to do drag, to come out and do it. You know, all ages, creeds, you know, genders. It's a construct
Creatures.
anyway. Creatures, anything. Come on out, do it. It's gonna be really fun. I will be one of your judges. It's gonna be cute. And I'm like, should I paint like how I did when I first started? Like, I'm gonna do my makeup how I did it. Be like, hey y'all, it does get better.
You should pull out the picture
Yes.
and like fully reference it.
I should have it like sitting at the table at least and be like, see, this is what I started as. You can come better, dude. You can do better. But I'm really excited for that.
Yes. And why should people volunteer? As a volunteer
Yes.
coordinator myself, I want to make sure that everybody's involved in rallying our volunteers. So Nicole Jizington, please tell the listeners why they should volunteer for Oaklash.
What's really important to like Oaklash is there's so much work that goes into it, and like there's so much going around, and like we really like it is a community based festival, and like we need the community to come out and help out as well. And like it's a really great time. Like you get to like get into places for free. And then what you're doing is like you're chilling at the festival, helping people like live their best lives.
Yeah.
And it's really important like to have that help because it makes things like run a little bit smoother. It makes things a little bit safer for everyone. And I think that's really important. You know, you have like a few little shifts and you get to go have fun and you get to see me shake my ass.
Yes.
You know, like I love like volunteering and doing things like that, like events like that, because it's like it's great to like be on the other side of things and be able to help other people like live out like a fantasy and pulling things together. And then like you get to sit back and be like, I made this happen. Like I was a part of this because of me.
Yeah.
You know, everything went perfect, you know? So it could be you. You are the reason. If you sign up right now, you're the reason that my wig stayed on. How about that?
I'm going to give you my rose and thorn of last year's Oaklash.
Yeah.
And I'll give you time to think of yours.
Uh-huh.
So my thorn was the fires.
Oh, God, yes.
So there was a bridge fire that had
Yes, I almost
people
forgot
stuck
about it,
on
yeah.
the bridge. And so our show got impacted. It was wild, but we made it work.
Yeah, that was so nice.
And then my rose, and it's a multi-petaled rose, but the rose is still the rose. Sasha Colby, 2 moments. So the first one was she got there early and
Yeah.
was like walking down the street with Angel. And I did one of these moments that I was like, Angel, may I enter? May I enter? may I? And it's just like, sure. And the security's like, sure. And I'm like, Sasha, you're the cutest. You're the best. And then later when Sasha's getting ready, and so the volunteer area ended up also kind of being like the decompression area.
Yeah.
And next to the VIP area where the VIPers got ready, AKA our headliners. And so Sasha Colby smoked me out.
My girl loves the
Smoking
smoke. She
weed with
likes it.
Sasha Colby is a religious experience.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me otherwise.
Yeah, I've been to church a few times. It's good. Those are good ones. I love that. I don't know if I really have, like, I guess the fire was like kind of a thorn. Yeah. Like, I mean, I was hosting a stage and I think I had 2 people, one girl who couldn't make it at all. And then we were able to like fit her in later on. And then one group was like late and we like pushed them to the very end. And then they like showed up and like were able, like, it was the one person who had all the props. And they were like, we put them at the last of the set. So it worked out.
Of course.
So that was like kind of like, ooh. Let's see, my rose. I mean, always working with Sasha is like a dream. Like,
Yeah.
she's such a sweetheart. Like, she's such a good time. Let's see, what was it? My rose. I don't know. Honestly, like the festival, the whole
Just
weekend
Oaklash.
was amazing.
Yeah.
Oaklash was like, it was a dream this year. Like last year, it was so much fun. Like working, like, you know, the team that, you know, Mama Celeste and Beatrix put together. Like, they're really amazing. Like Evian, Hands, like Dusty, all of them like really pulling out you, making sure everything, like Holden, like everyone coming together. It's just like, it feels good. It feels like family, and it just feels like great to like have it. I don't know. It feels great. Oaklash is great. It's the best.
It really is. That's why I'm branded. We're gonna have to get you in the club.
Yes, I know. I almost got one, but I was busy.
We were peer encouraging people, but it was nice. It was a mommy and me date. Me and Mama
cute.
Celeste got our matching tattoos. So
I love it.
I love that. We have unfortunately reached my least favorite part of the show, of the main show.
Oh, when you
Nicki
turn
will
British?
be-
Oh.
We're becoming colonizers.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Nicki is going to stick around to play a fun Telfie game because she is the queen of
I
the
am my queen of my
Telfies.
Telfie. I've got mine over there.
You're the patron saint of the
Yes.
Telfies. You're one of the reasons why What's in My Snurse became What's in My Telfie.
Love it.
So I cannot wait to play What's in My Telfie with the patron saint of Telfar, aka
That's me.
Telfies. If you are watching this on YouTube, what's your favorite emoji?
Oh, okay. My favorite emojis. It is the smiley face, but the one with the drool.
Oh,
Because it's very like Nicki Jizz.
it's
like,
cummy.
It's a little very cummy.
It's
the
giving cum.
Yeah. The squirt emoji.
Of course.
Obviously, those are like my most used. And right now, I'm into the black heart.
I
I'm
like
into
the
the
black
black
heart.
heart. I'm into using the black heart. I like it. It feels like I'm just like, I love the black heart. Those are like my favorites right now. And yeah, those are like my go-tos.
I love a purple heart.
Oh, purple one's great.
I love the like star swoop, that it's like a swoop
Okay,
with
yeah,
a
yep.
star in it. And I love the shimmer.
Oh, I love a good shimmer. Yes.
So all those emojis we just rattled, leave them in the comments. You know
Yes.
why? Because it tricks YouTube's algorithm into thinking that we're special. Because you know what? We are.
Yeah, exactly. Goddamn, you too.
If you're listening
Thank
on
you.
your if you're listening on your audio holes, aka your ear holes, and you're on Apple Podcast or another purveyor of said audio content like podcasts, leave a review. It does really help. And again, in this economy, these are free ways that you can support the show. Now, let's say you have a little extra coin in your pocket. Maybe you have stopped going to Starbucks. You're making your bustelo at home and you have a little extra cash to spare. Send it our way, patreon.com/MeMeCherry Productions. It helps me make sure that my guests that are booked are also paid for their time because I value artists' time. I used to only pay working artists like a guest fee. And now anybody that gets booked on my show gets a thank you in monetary form and stickers and maybe t-shirts. And you as a patron, you also get stickers and t-shirts depending on what tier you support. So it's not like it's an even exchange. Like you also get something for giving us your money. I don't just ask for your money and not give you something back. So you do get things in the mail, you get production credit, all kinds of fun things. If you have requests, if you want Nicki to show me a routine, you can request it on the Patreon. Exactly. That's the top tier. And last but not, well, semi-last, we're getting to the last but not least, social media, where can they find you?
You can find me on all socials at Nicki Jizz. It's spelled Nicki Jizz, Jizz. My Insta is Nicki_Jizz. Twitter's just Nicki Jizz. LinkedIn, don't know what that is. And I'm on Blue Sky as Nicki Jizz, I guess. I don't know. Is Blue Sky still a thing right now? I don't know. But
If
you
it
can
is,
find me
you
there.
can find
That's
Nicki
where you
there.
can find me. Yeah.
And now, last but not least, August 7th. Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be at Oasis at MeMeCherry's Big Bake. Where the hell? I know you're going to be there too.
You gonna be there.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
be
be there.
Yes.
You're gonna be there.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be there. So SOFEpod.com/live, LIVE. You will find all the information there. By now, probably lots of fun, colorful flyers are on there.
I'm so excited.
And yeah, this is when I sadly have to say goodbye for now.
Ta-ta for now.
Goodbye.
Mwah.
We